to Zern. I am a kindergarten special education teacher, and I struggle finding activities that my students can do independently and on their own. I was in a general education kindergarten classroom about a week ago, and I was able to observe a teacher that was using Zern with her students, and I truly felt it's something that I can apply with my own. I really like it because it's free, it's web-based. We do not have computers in our classroom for our students to use, but we do have enough iPads in every classroom that the students can use iPads. And Zern can be used on those devices as well. The purpose I chose this was twofold. First, it's to improve my students' math skills. And second, it's to hopefully establish a little bit of independence so they can figure out they can do things on their own. The two ITE standards that I'm covering with this is under the ITSE standards for students that help students become empowered learners. The students will use technology to seek feedback that informs and improves their practice and to demonstrate their learning in a variety of ways. When we get into Zern a little bit, you'll be able to see that there is a variety of ways for them to learn, but it's also very structured. The other ISTE standard I like is under educators. And as an educator, part of what we do is analyze, we use data, we use it for feedback for us, we use it for students, it helps us monitor progress. And while Zern does not have a great, it's not detailed explanation about what they learn, but it does give us a little bit and help us learn a little bit about who they are and how long they spent and what activities they completed. All right, let's log into Zern and I'll take you on a real quick tour. This is the home page you find when you log in. You can go down here and try Zern as a student. See when they start. There are activities in here. There's something called a counting train, the wild card, you just never know what you're going to get. Some snacks, this is kind of fun. It helps the students understand the concept that each number is one successive, one bigger.
Give dog 1 apple.
Like here we're supposed to give the dog an apple.
Give rabbit 2 oranges.
The activity kind of continues to increase, and eventually, like here's number 2, this is 3, 4, and 5. With them understanding there's one-to-one correspondence going on, there's counting, there's learning each number is one bigger. There's a lot that goes on in that activity. Teacher page and preview the activities here. Learns in the first grade to 5th grade. Grade 1 goes up to adding and subtracting with 20, and it splits out the standards that Zern targets for each one of those grades, which is kind of informative and interesting to have. Now, I don't have a lot showing in my progress report. Well, so let's go back to digital activities. In kindergarten, these are the activities. When you set up your students, you're able to choose which level. They're all going to start, of course, at numbers up to 5. Then they learn numbers to 10, then 15, and then 20. And the reason for that is to help them learn to add and subtract without 10, how to count. And these are the actual games or activities that are played when we went into the student view. Under the progress tab, like I said, I just set this up for my students, so I don't have much to show. When I set up my student IDs, I always make sure that we have a first and a last, and in this case, the first is their initial and the last name is simply numbers to try to protect my students and their identities. I did set up a practice student where I could go out and play, and it shows that I finished 6 activities and my last login was about 2 hours ago. That kind of helps when you're going through, if you're trying to set up independent student centers, to give you an idea of whether or not they're actually working, if they're making progress, and if they are actually logging into the app that you ask them to. That concludes everything that I wanted to show you about Zearn. I hope you have a great day. Thank you for your time.